Hi everybody, Dr. Sean Casey here with Healthcare Complete Back and Neck Pain Center, talking about some winter weather tips. Now this time of year, a lot of times we can see some ice and snow here in the Midwest pop up. We always want to be real cautious with that. A lot of times we're used to driving and we're worried about black ice because sometimes you can't quite see what's going on the road. It might look wet, might look slick. Unfortunately we do see a lot of patients in our office with severe injuries from car accidents, back, neck, wrist, elbow. And unfortunately, some of those patients have had to stay in the hospital for some time due to those injuries. So we're really big on cautioning folks on just taking a little more time. If you're not sure, always assume it's icy and slick. Also, you have to remember, you can be a great driver, but there's other drivers around you that might not be quite as cautious. So definitely give yourself some time and space between other drivers. Now, another spot we see a lot of issues with is literally just getting out of the house in the morning. If you see snow on the ground, assume there's ice underneath it. So we always talk about kind of slow, close steps where you have a little more control on your balance. If you are someone that has some balance issues, don't feel bad about taking a broom out, using a little bit of extra support just to find out what's going on before you slide down the driveway. A lot of times too, sometimes catching yourself is worse than actually falling down. Not recommending that you fall down by any means, but taking those cautious steps so you don't get into that position can help quite a bit. Anytime you can, take a look at your supplies you have in the house. Do you have your snow shovels ready to go? Do you have ice melt ready to go? And if you know there's some weather coming, put that ice melt out early, especially in the walkways where you're gonna walk to your car and from your car, around the doors, and if you go to hike down to the mailbox, little things like that can make a huge difference between getting injured and giving us a call or having a better day. So if you need to and you have those slips and falls, I usually recommend patients, obviously take a look at what's going on first. If it's a little slip, a little bruising, ice is always a good thing. But if there's a lot of sharp pain, if you've hit your head, if you have any dizziness, nausea, headaches, radiating pain, let's get evaluated right away to make sure a little problem doesn't turn into a big problem. Well, hopefully this helps out. If you have any questions on those falls, those types of injuries, please contact us here at the office. We'll be happy to help. Have a great day.